This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Deyvis, Ferreira, Green Man, Margaret, Big C, Bennett, Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Erik Reed, Greysin, Ishara, Helena, Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Sims, Cyndi, Manethraen, Andrew Scarponi, Mr. Boddy's Body, and David. And there are a few people we want to shout out and thank for another year of pledges on patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. So thank you to Gary D, Kristen, Mozyme, Mimmi, KristinB, Jennifer Cox, and Primarily Purple for renewing their pledge for a whole nother year. Thank you so much for your continued support. It honestly means so much to us, so thank you so much. In this episode, we are talking about Chapter 12 of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, Chapter 12 is a shard of a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we get a couple perspectives.
Yeah, and we got a chapter symbol that got me real excited, and then I'm just feeling sad.
Okay.
Not excited. Didn't feel good.
Yeah.
Big bummer moment.
Right, like the whole Lanfear thing.
The Lanfear thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going well for her.
Yeah, you could say that.
Generally speaking, it's going bad. Okay.
I had a huge revelation this chapter, though.
Seriously?
Like a huge one.
That sounds super sarcastic.
No.
Huge. I had a huge revelation.
No, it's not. Sorry if it sounded sarcastic.
Okay, go. What did you figure out?
Well, and we'll talk about it during the chapter.
Okay.
But my revelation is not all the Forsaken have to die or be defeated. There was something in my brain where I thought all of them had to be taken out in order for us to win. There's always been this countdown.
Yeah.
How are we going to get rid of them all?
How many are left? Yeah.
We have to knock them all out. It's almost like you fight your mini battles and then you get to your big boss battle.
Totally. Yes.
But in this perspective with Lanfear, it's kind of like, no, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You won't be under the...
Let me digest that for a minute here, and we'll come back to it in the Rand Lanfear.
Sure.
Side
Am I
of things.
wrong?
No. I just need to wrap my head around that.
Around the fact that I thought all the Forsaken had to die?
And now you don't think that.
Yeah.
So, like, what the implications of that are, because, I mean, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big revelation.
Yes.
Yeah, that I'm having
about
you.
They're menaces.
Sure.
They're really, hurting our cause.
Yeah.
And they're bad guys.
Yeah.
And when we face them, we should defeat them.
Right.
But
yeah,
if we face the Dark One and win, then it doesn't matter.
You could say that, yeah.
If some Forsaken are left alive.
Yeah, that's totally true.
I mean, they suck and we don't like them, and they should, go to jail or something. But,
Chandler jail.
Yeah.
If only we had some sort of thing or device that you could, bind them
You mean an
into...
Ultron?
Yeah, there you go. That would work. Okay. So anyways...
Hey, do you have a fun fact? I actually didn't mean to. I was actually not going to say anything until we get there.
I didn't think my brain was going to have to work this hard, and now
it's
working overdrive, and it's just not. It's
not
working.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, holy moly!
I'm so sorry.
We started the countdown way back when there were 13, and at that point, it's we gotta knock these numbers down a little bit because we shouldn't go in the last battle with that many.
Yeah,
now we're down to 5 or whatever.
I just assumed we had to kill them all.
Totally. Okay, fun fact. Fun fact is the correction or information that I've discovered about death gates.
Okay.
That was a revelation for me last chapter.
Okay, yes.
Sent me through a whole tailspin.
Sure.
So wow. So I'm pretty sure, for the record, I'm definitely wrong about the mental images that I've had about how death gates work.
Yeah, I also think that I'm wrong too. I think they are moving.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I went back and I pulled the data.
Okay.
From the chapters that are relevant.
In our Discord, there were people who were plugging the text into some AI to create images.
Yeah.
And they're so weird. That would not be something I recommend. But I was like, this didn't help me at all.
It's even more confusing. And also, for the record, I'm not changing how I visualize it. Like I'm still leaving them as like horizontal little flittering death gates rocking across the ground here.
You can do anything that you want.
Okay, so I went back and reread Knife of Dreams chapter 19. So that is the chapter where we get introduced to them, where they're at the manor house, right? And we're zipping it, like LTT is in control. That was also the chapter when you're like, maybe it's not good that LTT is in control.
Oh yeah,
now, you had that like full of revelations.
Oh, did you listen to like our podcast on it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I listened to that too because I wanted to see if I am right that I think that I've always had that view because that was like years ago.
Is that how you explained it to me?
Yeah, so it's pretty clear. I think for myself that I thought horizontal at that point too. So and I pinpointed the part where I think I got my misunderstanding from.
Okay,
I think I pinpointed it. Okay, so because I even talk about like Trollocs dropping through the gateways in the episode. I was like, yeah, they're because that's how they drop through, right? That's how I visualize it. I don't know.
When you say that though, I still picture like if you're gonna drop kick them.
That's even crazier.
Like then they're going choo 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 through them.
Yeah, no, I get it. Okay. So the description is this from Knife of Dreams. The familiar silvery blue vertical streaks appeared, spaced out not far from the manor house, ground that ran new well, rotating into not openings, but the misty back of a gateway, 4 paces by 4. So here's the thing. When it says rotated, that's where I always visualize.
That's just how they open.
But it rotates. I always figured like onto the horizontal plane. So now it's sideways.
No, that doesn't make sense.
And then zips along the ground because then it goes, and rather than remaining fixed, they sped towards the Trollocs gateways and yet not. I get what you're saying now, but I always visualized horizontal, not vertical. And then later, it also says, the first of the speeding death gates struck the Trollocs and carved through them. It was not just the slicing edge of the constantly opening and closing gateways. Where a death gate passed, there simply were no Trollocs remaining.
And then the opening and closing of gateways, that's where I thought that they were like stationary.
Yeah.
Like one would open, a bunch would fall through, and then we open another one, and then they just like run into it.
Yeah, so I think
it's both.
So it's upright, it's
and not yours at all.
Not mine at all, but I'm still going with it because I think it's cooler. And I like to imagine them falling through. And also
what if they like squish like buildings and stuff?
Yeah, maybe
as they're like falling from the
drop them into space. They drop them onto the moon. There's a big garbage dump on the moon.
I'm okay with
it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because even vertical, it also doesn't solve the problem very much. Besides them falling somewhere else, I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't really make it better.
But like it becomes a pile of dead Trollocs rather than raining dead Trollocs.
You have to imagine individual little piles.
But I also have to imagine that they're opening in different places.
Yeah. And like chopping the Trollocs up into pieces as they go. Like I assume it's not just whole Trollocs. It gets complicated. But anyways, combining that with the last chapter where it talks about the Death Gate zipping across the ground like water striders. Water striders, I looked it up, are also those insects like the super flat little buggies that zip across the water. They're flat. They're low to the ground. Horizontal.
Yeah, but
I
go
don't know.
Zip, zip, zip.
Yeah, I get it. So anyways, there's the fun fact about why I'm pretty sure it's vertical, but also the fun fact of why I'm keeping it the way I've always imagined it.
I don't even know if that's a fact. I think that's just like a thing.
This is what it is.
It's just some information.
That's literally what all my fun facts are.
Yeah, but it's not
here's
even
some
a fact.
Information.
Like
okay, here's a fact. The water striders belong to the family of insect known as Gerridae or Gerridae. Or Gerridae, G-E...
Okay, I'm bored. Okay.
Gerridae. There you go. That's a fun fact.
That is a fact. Okay, well, can we start the chapter now?
No, water striders are also known as water skeeters, water scooters, water bugs, pond skaters, water skippers, water gliders, water skimmers, or puddle flies. Was that fun? Was that more fun?
That was way more fun.
Okay, there you go.
I like water skeeters best.
It's good, yeah.
Because I picture bugs water skiing.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's move on from this.
Okay, so we have a few different perspectives. We start in Brigida's perspective, which is a fun new twist.
And it's real fast, though.
It's fast, and it kind of makes me sad.
Yep.
And then it also solidifies how I feel about us needing to find Geidel by the end of this book.
Right. Okay. 2 things are happening in the Brigida perspective. We're killing Trollocs and we're having an emotional crisis.
Yep.
It's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next perspective.
It's great. So first off, we got Brigida sprinting around the forest with like 30 Aiel because they are on a hunting mission, basically. Mm-hmm. We're in the Bramwood and we're hunting Trollocs. We're ducking, dodging, dip diving, dodging all through the woods. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And we get like a cave that comes up. They all like jump into the cave except 2. They keep going down the little path in the woods making a bunch of noise. And these are Aiel, mind you. So like they're intentionally making noise because they're luring the Trollocs to the noise. And then the Trollocs get there and they all jump out and start killing all the Trollocs.
Kill the Trollocs.
That's the fighting part of things.
The problem is, even though we're killing lots of Trollocs, Trollocs keep coming.
There's so many.
It's so much. It's so much.
Yeah. So, like, we're doing a good job, but, like, on the fighting side of this perspective, like, the Aiel are good, and we kill all the Trollocs, and it doesn't even seem like we lost anybody in this, and then they actually go on to another group, but then there's too many Trollocs there, so they end up heading back to camp, because we're not trying to attack all Trollocs, we're just doing basically, like, guerrilla warfare here, like, hit-and-run tactics, like, hit them, kill as many as you can, get out. That's kind of what's happening in the woods right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of the Trollocs are, like, staying off the roads because of the whole dragons ambush situation.
Oh, right. Yeah,
so
that
they don't want to go
effective.
on the roads.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's I think that's what's happening.
Now, Brigida's concerned and I'm concerned about her disappearing memories.
Right. Most things are gone, it seems.
And she is very concerned about losing Geidel forever.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yes. So her question is, what if being ripped out of Tel'aran'rhiod means that she's broken from the Horn of Valyr?
Yeah.
So she's no longer connected.
Like, what if I go ask Archer Hawkwing?
And then maybe she has asked already and she's forgotten. So who knows? And that's part of the issue with memory loss.
Shoot.
And then if she is broken from the Horn, but then Geidel Kane is still attached, then she's doomed to never be with him again, and they're like soulmates, so...
That's my point.
That's not good.
That's my point.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad situation.
So we better.
Yeah. You know what's really good, though?
What?
She's missing her memories, but it seems like she's retained all of her fighting skills.
Oh, for sure.
Because, like, when she's fighting, she's like, Trollocs take 2 or 3 arrows to, take one down, unless you hit them in the face, and I always hit them in the face.
Yeah,
I never miss my shot. So, like, she never misses, so that's good that is solidly with her still. So,
yeah, agreed.
It could be worse.
Yeah. Just an interesting little perspective blip, I think, to just see different people's sides of what's going on.
Yeah, and it kind of connects with like what we go into with the Perrin thing after or so.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
About the Perrin
Yeah,
part.
it's like teeny Brigida, lots of Rand
Lots
Lanfear.
of Rand and Lanfear.
Little bit
and
of
then I guess there's some Perrin to talk about. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Brigida.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so then we're going to change perspectives to Rand, and it's the night after he failed miserably
Yeah.
in his own mind. He was like berating himself. He's so pissed about it. It's the whole thing.
I don't know if I would even call it like a failure at all, because like on an outside perspective, you went by yourself, basically, took out a whole bunch of Shadow Spawn, killed a couple of Dreadlords, and took 0 casualties.
Yeah.
Like that's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, but he was going for something else that he didn't accomplish, so...
Right.
He wanted to murder Mazrim Taim by himself, and he didn't get to.
Yeah. Miserable failure.
Miserable.
All right.
Okay, so he's strolling around Tel'aran'rhiod in his very own little dream shard, and then we get more information / recap about what this is and why it exists and whatever.
Yeah, and more about LTT and like how skilled he was, and it's a glimpse into the Age of Legends and that kind of thing, because Lews Therin knows how to reach into someone's mind if they enter his dream shard, which is going to be relevant with the Lanfear bit.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to tell if somebody else has invaded his dreams, and he knows how to expose his dreams to others. So like he's got a lot of tangible skills, even though he's not a dreamer on that side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like he still knows and is very experienced in Tel'aran'rhiod. And then he also says a lot of Aes Sedai, or like most from the Age of Legends, utilize Tel'aran'rhiod in some form or another. So that's a cool little glimpse too, that, I mean, my favorite thing with the Forsaken is they each think they're the best at it.
Well, yes.
Individually, they all think, I'm the master of Tel'aran'rhiod.
Well, and not just Forsaken.
All people who
go into Tel'aran'rhiod and have some skill in it.
Yeah. So who is the best, though? That's the question. Who's the best? Because the Wise Ones think they're the best. The Forsaken individually think they're the best.
Egwene for sure thinks the best.
Then we got,
she thinks she owns it.
Then we got Perrin and the Wolves, too. But, like, whose house is this? Like, who is the best?
Probably the Wolves.
You think the Wolves are the best?
Yeah.
It's their house. Like, they live there.
Our house.
It's where they come from, basically.
Yeah, I think they're the best.
Okay.
Because they get it, and they also don't talk about, like, oh my God, I'm the best.
Yeah. And you know what? They're not afraid of it either.
Right.
Even the Wise Ones, and we get this later, they're afraid of it sometimes. Sometimes.
Egwene, never afraid.
Never afraid, even though she should be.
Yes.
Wolves, never afraid, though, and shouldn't be. Except they keep getting murdered in the wolf dreams. So,
you know what? Okay. Maybe everybody just kind of sucks.
Right. It's really complicated. It's a complicated thing. I don't know. Okay. All right. Next part.
All right. So anyway, back to Rand and what he's doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's in his own dream shard here, there's like something that he didn't put here himself.
Yeah, he's like marching along and there's like a deep cavern.
And he's like, weird. Did Moradin do this again?
Well, they're connected, right? And he knows it. But we're just
so he passes by without even looking.
We're going to avoid it.
Okay. And then it comes up again.
And he's like, okay.
And then he's like, fine. And so he goes inside and then he figures out what it really is.
Yeah. I like to imagine Rand here with his little miner hat with a flashlight.
Oh.
Because what he does is he puts a globe of light and then hangs it beside his head. I like to envision it like a little hat, though.
Okay. What about like anglerfish?
No.
I like that better. I like a little ball floating in front of his face.
Yeah, but that's like a trap.
Well,
right?
Sure, but also light.
Sure. Okay, also that. All right, so there is a scene going on here.
Yeah, Lanfear's here.
That seems like it is worse than it actually is, I guess.
Okay.
Like on second read-through. On first read-through, it's like, wow, this sucks for her, but she's a faker.
Well, yeah, it's also a dream.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Describe it.
Okay. So the last time we saw Lanfear was in one of Rand's dreams, just like this, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not even really sure.
Sure.
I assume.
Sure.
And she was all like sad in a chair by like a fireplace or something.
Right.
I don't know. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm the one who's punished most."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she got like ripped away.
Yeah, because he tortures me every day, and it's terrible. I hate being tortured.
Yeah.
Save me.
Right.
And then Ron was like, nah, I got more important things to do. That sucks.
Yeah, so
that
basically
sucks.
this is
I feel bad, but
it's happening again, but like in a different fashion. So now there's like a pool of water, and then she's like under, but her face is above, but then she keeps getting pulled under, so she's like kind of drowning. Being
gasping,
drowned,
sinking, flailing around.
Like having a terrible time from what it looks like.
Yeah, and then Rand thinks, I will not jump in to rescue her because it's probably a trap.
No, Rand, don't jump in the water.
And he's annoyed at himself because he's like, oh, I can't help but remember my history with her.
And not just like the sexy t-shirt Celine version.
And not even just that.
Yeah.
Just like even the Lews Therin dating Mirren stuff.
Yeah, Mirren, yeah, because they did used to...
Date.
They used to date. That used to be a thing. Mm-hmm. And a complicated relationship.
Well, yeah, because you know why? Lanfear never loved anyone but herself.
Right. Yeah, he does say that. So you know what's interesting is in the writing here. So Rand in his mind calls her Lanfear. Yeah. But out loud he calls her Mirren.
Yes. I did note that.
Yeah.
I was like, which one is it?
Yeah. But it's also interesting.
You know what I think it is?
Okay, go.
I think the Mirren thing is almost like a jab.
Probably is, because it's also noted in this chapter that Lanfear is the only Forsaken who chose her own name. Mm-hmm. Like, she chose Lanfear because she wanted... Yeah, it's a great name. Yeah. Like, fantastic name. So it's like he's poking. Mm. But also, Lews Therin, when they were dating, she wasn't Lanfear to him at that point. So it's also like a callback to that relationship.
Potentially.
Even though here he's like, I'm not Lews Therin. I'm Rand. Right. So, I don't know. Complicated. This is why we don't do literary analysis. We just talk about stuff. It's complicated. I don't know what's the author trying to evoke here.
Feelings.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
Bad ones.
Also.
Good ones.
And maybe.
Scary ones?
I was going to say medium ones.
I was like, what other feelings do we have?
Good, bad, and medium, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, so then we got Lanfear doing the whole free me, do I have to beg? Because she's not going to beg, but she's like, do I have to? And then Rand is saying, no, this is what you get, and this is kind of what you deserve for going to the shadow.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also get an interesting note because Rand thinks to himself, maybe Moraine is right. Maybe compassion is a weakness.
Yes. Yeah, but what did I say last time, though? Never admit that Moraine is right. Never. Always a big mistake. Don't do it. Yeah.
Well, and she's not like 100% right. Like, that's a very cut and dry thing to say.
Yeah. Well, even here, he's like, oh, maybe she's right. But no, compassion is like the hole in a helmet that you need to see through. Like, it's important.
But you can still it is a weakness, but it's important.
I would simply make a helmet that doesn't have a hole, but I can see through like a visor. Boom. Compassion, problem solved.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're very smart.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we got this internal battle more from Rand because he's like, don't help because she's manipulating you. I can't do it. But then Lanfear's still doing the whole...
Yeah, this is what you get for pledging yourself to the shadow.
Yeah. Are you going to make me beg? Are you going to make me beg? No. And then he calls her out on it. He's like, hey, this is bullshit. And you're basically faking it. And he's right.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he calls her out on it...
Please. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
And then she's totally fine. The pool disappears.
Yeah.
She's sitting on the floor. Crisscross pizza sauce.
Yeah, so like absolutely, she was 100% trying to manipulate him again.
Yeah.
It's like that's a bad. Like this is why we can't be together, Lanfear.
Yeah. And then she's annoyed that this didn't work.
Yeah. One interesting thought that he says while he's kind of battling the back and forth of do I help her or not, he thinks he also sort of gave himself over to the Dark One because he has actively used the true power, which comes from the Dark One.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. So he thinks to himself, like, I'm giving myself a second chance, so why doesn't Lanfear deserve it too?
Sure,
and I'm
but
just thinking, like,
how many second chances do we get?
It's like your 150th second chance. Like, how many?
Yes.
It's too many. It's too many. So then we get the back and forth squabble between the two of them.
Yeah.
And she's like, fine, I'm not a damsel in distress. I'm an equal.
And I'll address you as such.
Yeah. And everyone's like, that's bullshit too, because you don't think you're equal to anybody. And she's like, yeah.
Don't you care about me at all?
Yeah. It's like, wow, no, I don't, because remember when you went to the shadow, you were telling everyone you're going to kill me. That's mean.
Yeah, but I didn't even mean it. I didn't even mean it.
I didn't mean it back then.
Yeah.
Did I? No, she actually, she does the, do you think I meant it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Kind of.
Terrible ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Probably not a very good current girlfriend either. He talks about how so Rand LTT was basically her trophy, like that she put up as a, ooh, look who my boyfriend is.
Yes.
Situation. So.
Yeah. And then Rand's like, okay, fine. You've changed. You're better now.
Mm-hmm.
You really do love me. Fine. Prove it. Show me your mind.
Right.
Give me control here of your mind.
Yeah.
And I'll see if your intentions are pure.
Yeah.
And if they are, then I'll free you. But she doesn't trust Rand, and she doesn't like that, and she doesn't know I want to. And she's like, no way, no how, I'm not doing that.
He thinks for a second, like, maybe she's gonna, but she's just, like, hesitating. She's doing the pause.
Well, because, like, is Rand really even gonna do what he's saying here? Like, maybe because she's a tricker.
It's like a test, too.
Right? So a tricker is going to assume everyone else is
He's
also tricking.
Yep. Yeah.
And so she's like, no, if I give you control of my mind, you're going to turn it to mush or something.
Yeah, it's an option.
And honestly, he should do that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then at the last moment when she backs out and she's like, no, Rad's like, fine, I'm done with you forever. It's like heartbreaking. Ugh.
We are never getting back together.
Never.
Like ever.
Never. Okay.
Never, ever, ever getting back together.
T-Swift?
Yeah.
T-Swift, okay. You want to get sued by Taylor Swift? Stop singing your songs on the podcast.
You know what? I can like sing a few words. I think.
I don't know.
I just don't think I can play it. Like that New Girl in Town?
Yeah.
We can't monetize that episode now?
Can't do that.
Because of the 10 seconds I played New Girl in Town?
Big mistake.
Huge.
Okay. All right. So now, after Rand's like, I'm done with you forever, Lanfear starts blaming him for all of her problems. Because, of course, she's a victim in this, and that makes sense because she's like, you're not going to become one of the most evil people in all of history and a Forsaken without playing the victim at least a little bit and blaming others for your problems.
Yeah, I'm nodding. I'm nodding in agreement.
Firm agreement. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And then, full circle, full circle for, I guess, their relationship, because then it comes all the way back around again, where it's like actually a fight about the whole Lews Therin and Helena.
For Helena, but that's who I actually love. She was the light of my life, and my heart beats for her.
And Lanfear's like, no, you told me you love me. And then Rand's like, no, Lews Therin never said that. I didn't say that. No way could I, because you only love yourself.
And power.
Yeah, and power, and the power that you love, and that's basically it. So it's like, oh, man.
And then Rand's like, watch this.
Mm-hmm. Power move. Okay.
I don't actually understand what happens here, so you're going to have to explain.
Okay, so
I get the gist.
Yeah, at the beginning of this episode, or this perspective with Rand, they mentioned that Lews Therin could, like, open up his mind or he could access people's minds who enter his dream chart. So in the dream chart, in his own little safe haven, he can open up his mind and his intentions to people, and if you let him look into your mind, then he can do that too. Okay. So it's all like, kind of metaphysical, hooey, whatever you want to call it, but he opens himself and his mind and his intentions and his thoughts and his feelings. He opens everything to Lanfear so she can see his, like, true heart, right? And that goes badly for her because in his true heart, he has let go of Lanfear as a person he cares about at all.
Wow.
He doesn't even have the hatred anymore that Lews Therin couldn't get rid of.
Now that's closure, Good job, Rand.
For Rand, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because that was the thing.
Rand, LTT, like...
Yeah, LTT couldn't get over even the hatred, the anger. Yeah.
On the hook for so long.
Yeah. So that's good. So he's over it, and now Lanfear's stuck here thinking, like, it's not even that there's, like, this love-hate relationship or hate-hate there's no feelings, which is worse. Mm-hmm. Because it's one of those comparisons where it's like, what's the opposite of love? It's not hate, it's indifference, right? Ooh. It's like that stings more, that I don't even think about you at all, versus like I hate you and I'm always thinking about you because I hate you so much. Mm-hmm. Hate can easily go back into love. Like,
sure.
Right? Totally. Enemies to lovers, things like that.
Oh, it's the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like, I don't care about you at all. And then Lanfear is like, oh no, this is bad for me and feelings and such. Because he's got Helena, and then he's got his 3 new girls.
Who he loves so much.
Bonfire versus the Helenas up on the mantelpiece. Because that is a past life, right?
Sure.
So, it's fine.
She's dead now, so.
Yeah.
But he even shows her that he wants to go to Shale Ghul to kill the Dark One.
Right.
And then Lanfear's like, oh, you're not actually LTT down inside. You're actually the sheep herder.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So this is pretty interesting, too. So him revealing himself and intentions, he can't hide anything. So he also is thinking, like, he's not worried about revealing anything because at this point, like, it should be pretty obvious. And if you haven't figured and if the Dark One hasn't figured it out, then, like, whatever, it doesn't matter that he does now. So...
Yeah, but at this point, Rand is like, listen, I'm going to go murder the Dark One forever.
Right. Last battle
and everything. And he tells Lanfear, I'm finished with you.
Yeah.
But if you keep your head down, you won't have to fear for your soul anymore.
Yeah, like if I win, you can be out of this and you don't have to worry about, like, eternity of darkness, I guess, with the Dark One forever and ever.
Sure.
You can just be, like, out of it. You can be out of the game.
Right. How do ex-Forsaken people fit into the dragon's peace if they're still alive when the Dark One is not? Well, do they like vaporize into nothingness because they're so old? Are they being held alive by the Dark One's power? And then the Dark One gets destroyed, and then they just, like, disappear?
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about the Forsaken. Like, they're all within their natural lifespans as Forsaken, right? So
3,000 years is not a natural lifespan.
That is a blip on the map because they weren't actually within the world during that time.
In a stasis
they were
box.
Sealed away. Basically, they were sealed away for that amount of time. But there's nothing to say that they can live forever. Like, immortality isn't necessarily a thing that you get to exist in your own body forever. We see lots of Forsaken who get to be put into new bodies, and that's how you can get immortality because you get a new body.
Yeah.
But, like, besides that, there's not a lot of there's not lots of you get to keep your same body forever. It's your mind and your soul.
Yeah, I just have a lot to think about, I guess.
Yeah, and it's also probably a bunch of crap. Like, he's the father of lies. Like, who knows that immortality is actually a thing that's really...
Oh, well, yeah. No, like, I'm actually mostly just concerned about the people who are relatively evil.
Yeah.
Who like torture and who like power and who can channel and do all these things.
Well, I mean,
even without the Dark One's influence.
In the Dragon's Piece, the Aiel would be the ones who have to take care of that and like give justice how they feel it should be done. And I guess we could guess what the Aiel would do to the Forsaken.
We'd have to catch them first.
Yeah, catch them and execute them, but like...
And cut them off and...
Maybe.
From the source, I mean.
Or just execute them. Like, I don't know.
For sure, we'd have to do that. But in order to catch them, they wouldn't be able to channel.
I mean,
I just mean like shield them. Like, we need somebody who's strong enough to shield the Forsaken.
Or a circle. Like, there's lots of options here.
Oh, circles.
Literally a circle of the weakest people.
Why don't we use circles more?
Black Aja? Bad planning? No real world experience? I don't know. Like, there's lots of answers you could go with. So anyways, maybe in the Fourth Age, things will go better. Okay, so
Probably.
Now let's come back to it now, because Rand's telling her keep your head down and you can get out of this with your soul intact at least, and then be spun out again, not locked to the Dark One, yada, yada, yada. You started this episode with the whole revelation
I'm surprised
that we don't need to kill all the Forsaken
to win.
So now we can leave some of them alive by the end of this book.
Yeah, weird.
Who gets to stay alive now?
I guess Lanfear.
Why? Okay, justify that.
Because he just told her she gets to stay alive.
He's telling her to keep her head down. Stay out of it. Stay out of the fight.
What if...
Is she gonna number one?
No.
Can she number two?
Well,
like,
because she's all locked in.
I would also tell my big adversary, like, stay out of this fight if you want to come out of it. Like, he's promising, but also threatening in a way.
Maybe.
So, like, do you want Lanfear coming out of this?
Yeah.
Intact and alive?
Oh, yes.
Why?
I don't know. I like her. I don't like her here. She's all, like, groveling and sniffly, and she kind of sucks. I want her back to, like, you know.
Yeah. Lanfear. Yeah, like book 4, book 3 Lanfear. Yeah. Even book 5 Lanfear before she disappeared.
Excellent. So, I mean.
Yeah.
We got
but the rest of
to
them,
consider.
The rest of them can kick the can.
Well, or not now, apparently.
Oh, man. Okay, you're hedging. You got to give me...
Well, I just discovered this.
That's true. You got to let it... Yeah.
We got to marinate.
Yeah. Okay.
We got to sit in our juices together. We got to think this through.
You and Lanfear.
Well, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, and that's where the perspective ends, so I guess we'll see. What happens.
Okay. We should probably take a break.
Okay, yep.
And then we'll get back into our next real fun perspective that I totally remember everything that happens.
Yeah, it's a short one, so.
Oh, good. Okay. All right, so we're back, and here we are with our perspective change into Perrin's brain.
Yeah, it's his conversation piece.
Mm-hmm.
Him getting told no. Like I said, it's a really short one with the Perrin thing, but it's a lot of filling us in on what's happening with the Andor fighting, Camelin, like retaking plotline here.
Sure.
And things are going...
Okay, so it's evening. Yeah. Perrin is in Bramwood in the camp. The fighting has been super hard. They're killing Trollocs. And then this is where we're like, oh no, more keep coming.
Keep coming. Yep.
And right now, Perrin has a very important meeting with the Wise Ones.
Yes.
Which I think I'm just still struggling to be like, who's where and what, but
okay,
whatever.
So I want to clarify this a little bit here. So we get some information that the majority of the Wise Ones are ready and are getting ready to go with Rand for the Shale Ghul attack. However, some of the Wise Ones have decided to stay with Perrin, and that includes also people like Gaul. So some of the other Aiel are staying and choosing to stay with Perrin. So Perrin is like, I don't know why they would choose to stay with me. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know, man, because at this point, you and Gaul and these Aiel and the Wise Ones, like, you guys have been through a lot. Maybe you're kind of friends right now.
Yeah.
Maybe the Wise Ones, who are pretty smart, are like, maybe we should keep some Wise Ones near all the Tavirin.
Right.
We should keep it, because Perrin is important, so we should keep some people near him.
And then also, like, you know, leader of a wolf army.
Exactly. And like,
stuff.
literally, you, one of the 3 Tavirin in the world for the last battle, that's as good a place as any to be for the last battle. And like, Gaul's your friend, man. Like, I know that you don't know anything about Aiel culture still.
Well, I think he doesn't know anything realistically about just social communication in general.
But like, he does it a few times with Gaul specifically, and it just bugs the crap out of me.
Why are you here?
Why are you still here? It's like, I thought we were buddies. And also, like, because Gaul pledged himself to Perrin.
Sure.
But there's more than just that at this point. Like, you've been together through a lot for a long time.
Well, that's an ongoing theme with Perrin and almost anyone.
Yeah.
Like even Aram,
right,
as an example, instead of just being like, hey, let's be friends and let's just be like regular people together and I'll sort of teach you how to, and maybe you can like help me and stuff.
Yeah.
No, we're just going to ignore him completely and be like, ugh, what an annoying kid keeps hanging around me.
No, Mom, I don't want him to come play hockey with me.
Yeah.
It's like your little brother, I was the little brother tagging along.
Oh.
Right? So I get
My
that.
brother didn't like going outside.
Fair. Okay. So here's the thing.
He never tagged along.
Perrin wants to be at home. That's his entire thing, the whole series.
Yeah.
He wants to be at home. So anytime anyone's like, hey, I want to come with you on this adventure, he's like, why? Don't you just want to be at home?
Yeah.
And I get that because all my stuff is at home and I like being at home because that's where all my stuff is.
Sure.
But then everyone's like, let's go do things. And he's like,
no,
I
just don't want to. Even when like Matt and Rand are like, hey, Perrin. And he's like, what?
Oh, man, why?
Yeah.
Why are
like,
you
these
talking
are your
to me?
best friends, apparently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. There's my rant for the whole Perrin thing.
That's a pretty good rant. I like it.
So anyways, he's got a meeting with the wise ones, or Adara, I guess specifically. So he sits down at the fire with her.
Yeah, and then she pulls the ultimate power move.
Well, I'm going to wait for you to talk.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, are you a dreamwalker? She says no.
She's like, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to talk about that, though.
First rule of being a dreamwalker.
She's acting like she really doesn't want to share this information with me. Weird.
Right. But she does know some things about it. So then Perrin's like, how do you enter the world of dreams physically? Not just in your dreams, but in your real body.
And then she hisses.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, nope, not cool. That's evil. I'm not helping you. In fact, nobody's going to help you. Don't ask that question.
Nobody in the whole world will ever help you with that.
Don't do it. And like, we know
Cut
that
it
was
out.
coming. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. No. And then she like literally gets up. She gets up to leave.
But then Perrin's like, but why is it evil?
Which is a fair question. It's totally a fair question. And I've said it from the very beginning too. I think the wise ones are overreacting here.
Okay. Well, Adara's like, well, because entering Tel'aran'rhiod in the flesh costs you a part of what makes you human. And if you die there, you die forever.
Right. No being spun out again. You're out. You're like,
well,
you're
and I was
done.
like, ugh, old news. We know if you die there, you die in the real world.
Yeah. So, and I mean, Perrin's whole point.
Is this like your whole soul's gone?
I mean, that, and again, this is what they think.
Well, that's what the wolves think too.
Yeah, and that's what they think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are wolves infallible? Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, so here's the thing too with the whole.
Not worth it. Don't do it.
Yeah, because it's evil. Because we got this description once from the wise ones.
Because evil people. Do it and do evil things.
Exactly. And the more you are in the world of dreams strongly, the more real it becomes. So it's like, if you're evil, doing evil things, you become more evil. But it's like, why can't that work the opposite? Perrin is...
What if I do lots of good things?
Exactly.
Can I become more good?
You can become more good. Hypothetically, why couldn't you?
Wait, me?
Well, not you specifically.
Because I'm already so good?
Yeah, okay.
What?
Sure.
That was a rude reaction.
Yeah. You want to use real world examples here? Oh.
You didn't have to say it like that. You're like, oh, no.
No. You don't go.
What are you talking
in the world of dreams.
I'm so good.
You'll become much more evil.
Oh, my God.
We have a podcast where everything you've ever said is recorded, and you're like, why don't we just lightning these good guys because they're not doing what we tell them to do? It's like, those are your allies, Dani.
Brett,
don't do that.
This is fantasy.
Yeah. And in your fantasy,
in my real world,
if you could lightning people, you absolutely would. That's why you're not allowed magical powers.
Maybe, actually.
Yeah.
That actually does sound pretty great. I keep on thinking the magical power I'd like to have is teleporting.
Right.
But lightning.
Lightning sounds pretty cool, too. I gotta think about this one, too. Next time someone asks, which superpower would you want? Laser eyes. I don't know.
Except you can't really admit it, right? You can't be like, I really would just love to be able to lightning a few people. Like,
yeah.
All right. I'd like to teleport to Italy for lunch.
You can't say that. Okay. So she's like, no. He's like, why? But please. And then she's like, no. And then leaves.
And then Perrin's like, okay, well, I'll just find someone else to help me.
Yeah. And she said, nobody's going to help you. But then Perrin is also like, he has got a good argument for her because he says the shadow is risking it. Like, we got to risk it to get the biscuit too. Like, we got to do as much stuff as they are. Slayer's not afraid of becoming more evil. by going into the World of Dreams.
Yeah, that guy.
Ugh.
That's what started all of this Perrin thinking business.
Yeah.
Because Perrin, he's thinking a lot.
You know what we need? Another World of Dreams training montage featuring Perrin.
And Dreamwalkers.
Love it.
So we get like exactly the same as Egwene's training, but with Perrin.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
We could wrap that up in like 3 or 4 chapters.
Perrin should probably just talk to Rand.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because like Rand literally does this.
Well, we also
and he knows how. And he has done it.
You can open a gateway into Teleron. Like we know that.
I know,
that's not
but Perrin doesn't know that.
Yeah.
But Rand does.
Yeah.
He's asking the wrong people.
You think he's going to talk to Rand about this?
I would love it.
I didn't say that. I said, do you think that Perrin is going to talk to Rand about this? Right.
Yes.
It's a bold prediction. Okay. Yeah, but that's it for this episode, this chapter.
Yeah, it was a quick one.
Yeah, we got some good stuff.
Sure. And one, right? Just one.
Is it one still? Is it one?
Is it one? Is it just one? I
think it's one still. Are you waiting for the day that I say, nope, it's going to be a couple perspectives.
Right, yeah.
But it is.
Have you started thinking about that?
Oh, yeah. I had a plan. That plan's gone. I need to redo the plan.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you know this, but I lost all my information.
Oh, your plan.
Remember when I had everything organized?
Yeah,
and in notes?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what you had and what you didn't have.
So, you know what's funny? So far in this Word document that has only notes from last book and this book and my fun facts, I'm at 223,000 words.
Whoa, that's like a whole book.
Yeah, but that's just like my notes from like 2 books.
Yeah.
And some fun facts, because I don't even have technically all of it.
Yeah, imagine how many words that was.
Probably a lot gone. So anyways, lots of information's gone, including that, but we'll be okay. But yeah, you get 1 chapter.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not expecting any more at this point, so
Keep your expectations low.
Is what it is.
I don't want to miss anything.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We got holidays and we got
we always listen. we always have something. There's always a reason. There's always something.
That's why it's 1 chapter.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's what it is.
And this is an extracurricular activity. I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Okay.
Here we are. Well, and I'm going to say, before you go ahead and get some serious closure with your crazy ex-girlfriend, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett and produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Fouts, Mozyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, Ashley Bradley, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Meg621, William Johnson, and Soccer Files Canada, with music by Audionautics. All right, everyone, and be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon-exclusive merchandise like stickers and bookmarks as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to episodes earlier than everyone else, and at the time of recording right now, we have over 45 bonus episodes for your listening pleasure. Find all that and more at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. For just general information about our show, like how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, and how to get in touch with us, visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give a 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping other people find us. And make sure you tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.